Do a video, okay, showing. I don't know if you guys would be, if you guys could hear me. But I thought it would be cool for me to do a video and say this, okay? Whatever it is that you trying to overcome, all right, whatever fear it is that you probably facing, you have to do it. You have to get out your comfort zone. You have to face it, okay? That is the only way that the fear is going to be able to go, all right? So it's so funny, right? I always say that the universe will put you in places, okay? This morning, as I was walking, I had seen them, setting up for this parade and stuff, and I had no clue, like, what was going on, okay? And I had asked one of the guys, like, oh, what they doing, right? I had seen the sign that they was having an event today. If you have, I don't like to say you have anything, right? But if you are experiencing social anxiety, the only way to overcome that is to get out your comfort zone, okay? And the reason why you are experiencing it is because of the fear, right? You may have heard your mother or your parents or whomever talk about they have social anxiety, that they are shy, they're afraid to go, around big crowds and stuff like that. The only way you are to overcome that is by facing it, okay? You have to get out your comfort zone. That is the only way. And when I first came here, I had seen them, setting up the band and everything like that. And I was a little nervous, okay? I was a little nervous because I'm by myself. I don't know nobody. Well, I had seen this guy that I met a while ago, but I really don't know him. And so what I did was I stayed here and I kept, watching the band play and everything like that. So I wanted to inspire and encourage the person that's out there that's like, oh my goodness, I want to have a better life. I want to have a more fulfilled life. I want more from life. You have to do more. And the truth is you can do more because you can be more, and you definitely can have more. So I'm going to just show you guys, how crowded it is over here.
Looked out, you can't use the race car because half the team was some sort of
Okay, so this was the band earlier performing. And it's so funny because at times in life you probably like, oh my goodness, how would I be able to overcome this? How would I be able to do more, right? The answers will come to you when you make the decision that you will live a more fulfilled life, when you make the decision that you will live a better life, okay? But you have to get out of your comfort zone. It is no magic pill to this, right? And it was, for me to start overcoming this, right? For me to start overcoming the fears that, show up in my life, The only way that I was able to overcome it, no magic pill, okay, not on anything, just me in my natural state and facing it, okay? And sometimes you're gonna be, a little nervous and stuff like that. Well, that is to be expected because you are doing something different. You are doing something different that you have never done before, okay? So don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up like, oh, well, I shouldn't be nervous. I shouldn't be afraid. It's a great book that I had got yesterday, okay? And it's called The Magic of Thinking Big. Okay, and I encourage you guys to get the book, okay? Because in the book, it talks about how sometimes our friends will tell us, it's nothing to be afraid of, right? But that fear is real. It's real to you, right? And by them saying it's nothing to be afraid of, you think like, oh, well, I shouldn't be afraid of this. But no, all of the fear, it comes from the programming. It comes from the programming, okay? The things that you heard when you was a child. I remember, when I was a kid, I would hear my mother, she'll often say, and I love my mother to the life of me, but I remember hearing my mother oftentimes, she'll say, she's shy, right? And so I developed, I'd be like, oh, well, I'm a little shy and all this other stuff. But all of that is programmed. You was created to live a magnificent, wonderful, glorious, okay, abundant life. You was not created so you could stay in the house cooped up because you're afraid of someone else's opinion. You're afraid of what people think of you. You're afraid of other people's perception of you. And I tell you guys all the time, people are not thinking. Okay? You are thinking that these people are thinking they are not thinking, okay? And so it's best for you to get out your comfort zone and do the thing that you was created to do. And let me tell you something. When you start facing that fear, the universe, God, whatever it is you call source, it will send people your way, okay? Because now you are operating from your hearts of hearts, okay? So I really want you guys to get this and understand this, that you have the ability to overcome whatever obstacle that you are being faced with. And if it wasn't for the micro wins, right? Because all of this, my life changing, it started from micro, right? Doing something small each and every day that later on turns into macro wins. So it wasn't like, a few months ago, even, I wasn't finna do this, right? I wasn't finna, go around large crowds and stuff like that by myself. What? Are you kidding me? I used to walk right past this. But nowadays, from me listening to the personal development, from me showing up for myself, I show up, okay? I show up and I do it by myself. I'm not waiting for somebody to come along and, change my life or whatever it is like that, because I have the ability to change my own life. And the same goes for you and everyone else out there. You have the ability to change your own life, all right? I really wanted, at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I should do this video, but I just know there's somebody out there a benefit from this content, because I know how it feel to be stuck in a house. I know how it feel to say you want a better life, but it seems like nothing in your life is changing. You have to wait for your friends to accompany you to go wherever it is that you say you want to go because you're afraid, right? But all of that can change if you just take the leap out on faith and trust it. You have to trust the process. You have to know that you are going to be good. Okay? You have to know that. And I want you guys to understand it, And you attract exactly what you are. My whole goal and focus is this, okay? How could I become my greatest version? Okay? At the same time, how could I inspire others to become their greatest version? All right? And the truth of the matter is that you have the ability to do so. Like, I really want y'all to get there. You have the ability to do so. And let me say another thing, because oftentimes we want so many people to accompany us, right? We want so many people to change with us. People are not going to change necessarily like when you are ready to change, or when pain is giving you something so much where as though it's forcing you to change. You're going to have to do it by yourself in a lot of cases. All right, family. So make sure you guys are getting out of your comfort zone. Make sure you are doing something that scares you, frightens you, okay? Because that's the only way that you know that you're growing. If you are comfortable in your comfort zone doing the same exact thing each and every day, you're going to get the same exact results. And I'm here to tell you, you deserve more, okay? You are worthy of more. And you can have more by doing more and becoming more. And with that being said, I love you guys. Peace.